So just a few questions around the whole digital side of things, digital assets, the idea of a digital vault. Obviously something that wouldn't have been relevant in previous generations, but is here now. What do you know about that? What can you say?
Well, we've just implemented a digital vault system in our practice, and we call it digital vault, but it's just basically a digital asset register. And we've got things like social media, emails, everything's done digitally, everything's online. Cryptocurrency, I'm a big crypto nut, so so
how have you been doing of late in that world?
What's that? Not well. Not well.
We don't talk about that, do we?
No, we'll just move on. So yeah, look, I mean, there's plenty of stories out there. You've got your social media account management, which is your Facebook. You've got all your photos on there, your contacts. You can identify whether you want someone to memorialise your page, whether you want to have that page taken down. Back in the day, and I'm showing my age a bit here, is even though I'm still quite young.
No, correct, no.
No, I'm not going to say that on video. It's impolite.
But you've got great skin, and that's the main thing.
It's an impolite question, really.
You've got facial hair going on.
Yeah.
I've
been trying to make me look wiser, for the courts and stuff.
Right.
But
sorry.
That's right. No, so I mean, back in the day, you used to get all the mail in. So someone passed away, getting all the mail. You'd be able to figure out, they've got this subscription, they're in this shire, they've got this credit card, they bank with these people, because you just get the mail and you write off to the banks and stuff. But these days it's all digital statements, online statements, emails, all the subscriptions, like you've got all your eBay stuff. It's massive what people have online.
Yeah.
So, and we've heard stories before about people having these crypto wallets with their passwords and stuff, and if you can't get into the crypto wallets later on, it's just dead money. There could be hundreds of thousands of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars that easily could just be transferred, but no one's got the passwords for them. So each kind of provider's got different terms and conditions of use for their digital stuff. But what we're talking about here is managing that in a way that when your executor comes on board, or your administrator, if you don't have a will, there's an easy way of finding out your assets and dealing with things like, do you want the post taken down, do you want these accounts deleted, do you want the photos taken, what about your music, what about all these subscriptions that you've got. So the digital vault that we have actually allows you to, we own the vault, we have the vault, it's your client's information, we don't see any of the information. We upload the will and their documents into the portal, and they can appoint a key stakeholder or a key person. They might have their accountant, their financial planner, and people can kind of add, a little bit like Dropbox in a way.
Yep.
And then on the death of that person, the client's family or the executive will come in and they will give us a copy of the death certificate, and then we will trigger in our system that that person's passed away, and then it will then contact the other key people that have been identified in the chain, and when they all consistently say yes, this person's passed away, it releases the information to the appropriate delegates that you've got, and it just makes you might have one person that you want to deal with your funeral stuff, so you can put your letter of wishes in there and how you want things to go, rather than complicating your will and that kind of thing. So that's where it's moving. We're not quite in the territory of digital wills yet. That's going to be hopefully coming, where people can sign a digital document for a will. So, but yeah, the digital vault is free for all of our. It costs us money, but it's free for all of our estate planning clients.
Yeah.
We've got obviously the hard copy safe packet for so that the documents don't get lost. But and when we take instructions for estate planning matters, we take down all of their information anyway. So the family doesn't have to go on a treasure hunt later on down the track to try and find who all of these people are. So we've got
this stuff that most of us don't really think about, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty new. The whole digital asset management and digital vault stuff is new in the legal space because we've actually put specific clauses in our wills now to deal with digital assets, just so that if we need to contact a particular provider, we can say, look, you know, this person wanted us to do X and Y with their photos, or it just makes everything I'm trying to do is to try and make my clients' lives easier. If it's a click of a button and it's all able to be dealt with, and we don't have to go and smash the treasure hunt, they're like, well, great, you know, thank you for helping us sort that out. You know, let's just focus on problems rather than things that can just be quite easily, you know, resolved. So we've got the digital vault. We've got we've got quite a few digital things.
Right. And whilst we're on the topic of storing things, what about, I mean, your basic will? I mean, where would I put that? Where do I hide that? Where do I store that?
It's a real drama if you can't find the original will, because there's a presumption that it's been revoked by destruction.
Right.
And therefore, you know, it can invalidate the document even if it wasn't your intention to have it invalidated. So we always tell clients we give them a copy and we email them, we send them a digital PDF copy pack as well.
Gotcha.
We have free fireproof safe custody services at our office for family packs, so they can put their original will, if they've got original title deeds, which are getting phased out these days, the digital ones, but you know, they might have company documents, trusts, deeds, bits and pieces. We keep it in that packet.
Fireproof?
Yes,
So
fireproof.
asbestos or something?
Nah, I'm no scientist. It's like this. It weighs a ton.
Wow.
We've got a few now, and we digitise everything when it's all been signed. So we've got copies if something happened. It's all cloud backed up, and we're onto it. But in answer to your question, that free safe custody is the best place.